Hello everyone, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm, where my addiction is all over the internet. On this channel, I do book hauls, book reviews, both physical and digital, audiobooks, and so much more. So, my neighbors. So I finished the book Brain Damage by Freida McFadden in order of publication. This is the third book, and the reason why I say this is the third book is because she re-released one book that used to be another one, which is odd, but she's the author, she can do that. So this is actually, because it wasn't revised or anything like that, this is actually the third book that she's published. So in this one, we have this dermatologist who ends up getting shot. Her skull is completely destroyed by the bullet, and what happens is they have to remove that top part of her skull, put a helmet on so she doesn't touch her brain. And basically, it is her road to not just recovery, but also to finding out exactly who shot her and everything. And there is a moment in the book, towards the end of the book, when she finally realizes who did it, and it was a neighbor that did it. And of course, I don't know if it was the neighbor or his accomplice or whatever, decides to try to smother her with a pillow. I'm like, oh Lord, I really feel bad for you. So how did I feel about this book? Well, this book was creepy. It was really creepy because you're rooting for her. You're like, oh, you gotta figure it out, girl. You gotta figure it out, girl. And it just takes her so long to figure it out. And I think that's the point, because if she figured it out right away, it would not be worth reading. I did enjoy this one. I really did. I am finding that I am so far not getting a single Freida McFadden book that I don't like. This book I liked a lot. It stuck with me, like this image of this poor woman who had it all, and then then is taken away by a bullet, and how she's just struggling and struggling to figure things out again, which I would not want to be in that position where I'm just, yeah. So anyways, I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. It is a really good book. I really, really enjoyed it. So the next book that I'll be reading from Freida McFadden tomorrow is going to be The Devil You Know. I already put it available for me to immediately read. So tomorrow I will start reading that book. I am going to add that book to my list. It kind of ups it a little bit on the price, but Freida McFadden books so far are always been worth it. So I'll be doing that. I'm going to be really, really curbing my spending, and I'm not going to say the reason for it. I'm not, but I am going to curb my spending. I am going to be buying a lot of Kindle books. I told my brother that I am going to be spending a lot of time at the library checking books out, and he was like, yeah, he's all for that. So yeah. So that will the Devil You Know will actually be the final Freida McFadden book I will buy as a physical copy until things kind of settle down and everything. So yeah. not my best. I'm not going to be having a good ending to my month at all. But I did get my laptop, so yeah. Speaking of my horror book that I am currently busy writing with, I'm doing 1 chapter a week. my chapter 2, I I really thought, and this like sucks. I don't know if it's because my brain is like on short chapter mode, but my chapter 2 was only 3 pages long, and I'm like, oh, Lord. Or it might have been 2 pages. I don't know. Um, One of the things that I have learned in the year and a half, like year and a half, or no year that I've been a author, is that these you don't push the book. If a chapter is just this many pages long, you don't push it. So I'm kind of disappointed that the chapter 2 was not like 10 pages long or something like that. But I'm still going to continue with it. Tomorrow I will start on chapter 3 of my manuscript. And I'm just going to give you guys little updates about how things are going with that book, because I am so tempted to like go on to the next chapter, but I kind of wanted to basically um, basically work on it for 2 years and see what it's like to have a 2-year project where I'm not hurrying it up. I'm really working on, making these characters 3-dimensional and everything. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I will not tell you what chapter someone dies. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to talk about like how emotionally emotionally I am with the book and everything. So yeah, so tomorrow I start on the 3rd chapter, and I start on Devil You Know. And probably after that one, I will probably, like, Freida McFadden books are available on Kindle Unlimited. So I will go ahead, as soon as I finish Devil You Know, I will start on, I think it's Surrogate Mom. I think that's the title of the book. I will start on that one as a Kindle Unlimited one, and I'm definitely going to make sure that I have the money to pay that Kindle Unlimited, because I do want to continue to read the the Freida McFadden books, but at some point I will hit the physical copies I have. It's only a matter of time before I hit the physical copies I already own, and when that happens, then I'll be a happy person. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time, and keep on reading.